slot in there at that spot that Josh was in. How's that been going for you?
It's been going pretty good. You know, we still have Josh around in the meeting room. He helped me out, just being a mentor. Same with Chris Barnes. They just helped me out, just keeping me up to speed.
What's been, I mean, I know you already kind of played that position, but what's been moving up the depth chart? What's that been kind of like for you?
It's just been a humbling experience because now I wouldn't say more pressure, but I just have to just keep performing because like losing Josh was a big thing. So I just have to keep stepping up. And I know my team has my back, so I just got to keep playing.
What's been Josh's biggest advice to you?
Biggest advice is just play and just trust my keys and just keep playing. Just don't think too much. When you think too much, just when the game starts getting all like mushed together.
When did things start to slow down for you a little bit? Because you came in spring, new coaching staff for everybody. So when did things start slowing down and you kind of got used to it a little bit? Like
during the spring game, it started to slow down for me because our practices are so up-tempo. So just doing that, the game started slowing down for me.
Can you kind of take us through getting to UCLA? I know you made a couple stops on the way, kind of the process.
Yeah, well, my journey, I started off Sacramento State at high school, and I redshirted my first year, and then I played the following year. I decided just to part ways, and I went to junior college. Went through junior college, I had to get a job with my father, so I was a janitor at nighttime, and I would have like 6 classes so I could be eligible to leave.
Wow.
And then, yeah, so it was a big leap of faith coming here, so I put my trust in God, and everything worked out.
What was that like, having that job and taking such a heavy class at the same time?
It was rough, but I knew God on my side, I can get it done. Like there's nights, like I was just struggling to have faith that it was gonna work out for me. But you know, late June, I got that call from Coach Pelham and Coach Chip, so it was great.
What kind of janitorial work was it?
Like we were cleaning an office building. I would clean like dog shelters, like stuff like that.
And your dad, you were with your dad?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it his
my dad's company?
Okay.
Yeah.
How surprising was getting the call from Chip and Coach Pelham?
It was a dream come true because one of my close friends, Colin Samuel, we were talking about it. I was like, they got a new coach. I know they need some linebackers, so it would be crazy if I actually got there. And then one day they just called me, so I think we kind of spoke it into existence.
Kind of out of the blue, like it's not like you were expecting teams to call you. They called you.
It was kind of out of the blue. I had a few options at the time, but I wasn't expecting anything like this.
Did you have Colin put in a good word for you, or how'd they find you?
I'm not sure how they did. I know Coach Pelham said he ran across my film from somebody in San Bernardino, so I think it was just really just God.
Was it your high school film that you came across, or just Sacramento State?
Junior college.
Okay.
What's it been like being here at UCLA after knowing what you went through to get here?
It really just hit me yesterday. It's like really surreal. Like where I was at last year is just totally different. It's real surreal that I even made it this far. I'm just grateful.
What were your daydreams when you were working in that job and taking that heavy class? Or what were you kind of like dreaming that best case scenario was going to be something like this, or what was?
Like I always knew I could play in the Pac-12, but I always told myself like I'll probably go Mountain West. But you know, God had a bigger plan for me, so I ended up being here. It's a great place.
What did you learn about yourself when you were taking all those classes, working at the same time, getting yourself ready?
I just learned a lot about myself because it's a lot of nights I didn't feel like keep going. Like during the first signing period, the only offer I had was Rhode Island, and I rolled the dice again and didn't sign with them. I didn't have any offers, so I just learned to be real patient and great things will happen.
What's been the biggest learning curve for you since getting here? Was it the physicality? Is it the speed? Is it the playbook? What's the hardest stuff for you?
The biggest learning curve was, I would say, maybe the physicality, because the offensive linemen, they're a lot stronger than in junior college, and they move a lot faster, so it's about the same.
Would you say Justin Murphy is the most physical of the offensive linemen right now? Because a lot of people have been saying he's that tough enforcer out there.
Nah, I love Murph's energy, but they're all really good.
When you were working at night, like what kind of hours were you working, and then you have to get up and go to school the next morning?
I would have a night class, so I'd get out of there like 7:30, and I would go clean probably for 2 or 3 hours, however much I had to do if my dad needed extra help. So I'd probably get home like 11, do some homework, get up 7 for school.
And then do it all over again.
Yeah, it was a long year, but it paid off.
What do you feel like this team's figured out 8 days out from the opener?
Say one more time, please.
What have you learned about this team, and what do you still have to work on with 8 days to go until you play your first game?
We just really been focusing on ourselves right now. We learned that they like do a lot of empty and stuff like that, but we just been focusing.
No, I
on
meant
mastering
you
ourselves.
at UCLA and the defense and the offense.
Oh, the defense.
Yeah.
Oh, can you explain that? For me?
What have you figured out about this defense, and what do you still have to work on with
Oh.
8 days to go?
Okay. Our defense, we really harp ourselves on flying around, getting to the ball. Because if we do that, then we can be a great defense. So I think that's just our main goal, is flying around and getting to the ball.
Do you feel like you've seen anybody emerge at the quarterback spot going against those guys every day?
Nah, I really don't focus on that. I just focus on our team getting better.
What do you feel like you bring to this linebackers group?
I just feel like I bring a lot of edge because from where I came from last year, and just speed and hustling to the ball.
Thanks,
Thanks
Tyree.
so much.